Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the Indiana Pacers. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Shoots. Durant gets the bucket.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
Inside. O'Neal misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Durant. Pass to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked. Outside, George. About a minute played so far here in the first. And he gets it to go.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Kemp. Makes it off the glass.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to O'Neal. It's taken away by Payton. Now Durant, defended by George. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Halliburton missing. The three from KD. It's hauled in by George.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's sent back by Kemp. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. Nobody near George. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. KD looking around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And he sinks the second.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now, here's Halliburton. Over Payton. A nice shot by Halliburton.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Westbrook drives in. That's tipped. Outside, George. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Outside for KD. Allen left side. Over Siakam. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. It really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
He's not short on moves. Halliburton's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from KD. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Outside for George. He shoots again. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Allen up top. Takes the 13-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The 3 from George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 6 points.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone. Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For the Thunder, he's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's Johnson to the paint, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Here's SGA. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Down low. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there. George gives the dunk his all.
SGA double team. The 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Thunder trailing by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Haywood. Rebound by Ron Artest.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
O'Neal outside. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And it's SGA missing. Indiana leading by 12. On the wing, George. From past the arc, Haywood with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
A shot by Williams, no good. Now the Pacers with it. Pass to Artest. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin?
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Timeout called the Pacers. move in here for the Thunder. Free throw good, Paul George. Pacers leading by 16. Lewis outside. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Allen. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 5 down. Now the Pacers with it. Lewis with it. Westbrook picks him up. The three from George. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside, KD. Outside, SGA. The three from KD. Pacers with the rebound. Outside, George to the middle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Kemp. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Indiana leading by 14. On the wing, George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's KD. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a change here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Outside, George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant. And the free throw, no good.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
At the line.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
One shot.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Oklahoma City foul.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Second personal foul. Fifth
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here.
for the Pacers. Freddie Lewis. 2.
And both free throws good for Lewis. Thunder trailing 5-15. Williams attacking. Pass to Haywood. Here is Sigma. Still yet to score. They set the pick. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
6 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. Lewis with the 3. It's hauled in by Sigma.
Pacers foul. Jermaine O'Neal. First personal foul.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting for
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:14 left to play here in the half. Here's Peyton. Can't connect from short range.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Siakam outside. Good on the triple. Siakam's got 5.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Ellis left side. Halliburton with the steal. Daniels with it. Now Peyton defending. Outside for George. Offensive rebound. Back to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the triple. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's Indiana feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 17-point lead, their biggest. No good on the 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Out left to the wing. Siakam for 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Peyton drives in. And stolen by Siakam. With the drive. And Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pacers leading by 17. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now here's Hardaway. And he drives in. Oh!
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And here's Hardaway. Inside. Here's Banchero. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, Brooklyn's head coach and I got a chance to talk. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And it's Irving missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Hardaway. Deflected. Irving for three. Again, Irving missing. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Right side Hardaway. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now here's Durant. And it's in there.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Banchero right side. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Irving for three. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Pass to Turkoglu. Here's McGrady. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Outside Durant. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 5 points.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Takes a three. Harden misses. Magic leading by 4. Outside Hardaway.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Timeout, timeout. And the Magic making a change here. Orlando calls timeout. Nets trail by 4. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Durant gets it to go.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Outside O'Neal. Picked by Vucevic. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Irving. That misses. And a chance to tie it.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And another miss by Orlando. He takes it in. Outside for Harden. Pass to Lopez. And it's all tied up.
Boy, you love seeing Brook Lopez get involved. He expertly exploits the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Hardaway into the lane. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Skiles. O'Neal on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
Here's the pick. Here's Coleman. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Pass to Williams. Now Martin. 6 to shoot. Martin a screen. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Howard. Here's the break. Here's Anderson. Here's O'Neal. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Boy, you can see this guy's work ethic. He just refuses to give up on that possession, and he gets rewarded for it.
The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And stolen by Williams. Carter with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Kidd. And here is Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Here's Irving. O'Neal pulls it in. Orlando leading. Here's Skiles. Pass to Lewis. From outside the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Kidd. Up and in on the layup. Kidd's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you, an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando making a switch here. Orlando with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. There's Howard with the 3. The rebound by Carter. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Here's Orlando.
Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
Orlando with the ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Howard. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Pass to Irving. Here's Kidd. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Hardaway's shot is good.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Here's O'Neal. Count that bucket. And now a 4-point Orlando lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Second quarter.
Right side, Irving. Left side, Hill. And he misses his first shot.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Oh, rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
And he gets the bucket. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Orlando calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Now Hardaway. 13 points in the game. And Carroll with it. Harden picks him up. 5 to shoot. And Carroll no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Here's Coleman. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 11.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Turkoglu. The three is up. He drops it from range. Turkoglu's got his first 3 points of the game. No one near him. Brooklyn pulls it in. Durant for three. He can't get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Magic out in front, up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando with the ball. 3-point lead. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Turkoglu. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Now here's Lopez. Elbow shot on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim. Magic leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Lopez. Here's Coleman. Three-pointer, Harden. Howard grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that one drops for him. Hardaway's got 15.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And it's Irving missing. Orlando leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Howard. Floats one up. The shot comes out. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it. He can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both. And here's Hardaway. 15 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
They set a pick. Here's Durant. And the Nets miss again. Orlando leading by 5. And Carroll with it. Harden picks him up. Turkoglu's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Coleman. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Harden. Second chance shot. And that one barely misses. as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
15 seconds.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Irving with it. No made baskets yet. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to McGrady. Goes back up. That one goes. Count it. And the Magic lead by 7. Brooklyn with the ball. It's stolen by Howard. To the middle. Back to Hardaway. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Durant with the bucket.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Timeout called, the Magic.
T-shirts, T-shirts, T-shirts. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
So both teams changing it up here. Magic leading by 7. Out to the wing. Here's Lewis. Sinks it from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Lewis.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
34 seconds left in the third.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And just a special delivery for the defense.
Man, he just took the contact and still finished. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Orlando shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Four seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Into the lane. Lewis. Off target at the rim. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Kidd. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Here's Skiles. Here's McGrady. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic out in front, leading by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Doubled by O'Neal. And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 9. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup, look out.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Turkoglu. Now Hardaway. Now Vucevic. Williams defending. And Vucevic slams it in.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Nets trail by 10. Durant for 3. The putback.
Coming up on the floor for your Knicks, Brook Lopez.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Vucevic. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Lopez. Outside Durant. Three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hardaway on the wing. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Now here's Durant. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Well, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
And here's Hardaway. Hit with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Durant for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Magic leading by 10. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Another miss by Hardaway. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Counted. Hardaway's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Lopez. Nets trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Timeout. Magic.
Your best team.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Banchero in the post. And Martin comes to help. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. And Irving has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
At the line, 2 times.
And And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
Up again! Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Irving looking around. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Banchero jams it home.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Next foul. Derek Coleman. Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Banchero outside. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Free throw drops for Banchero. Here's Harden. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Irving fires. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Banchero. The putback. Another chance. Oh, no good on the layup. Irving.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
The first one falls.
Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Irving. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. O'Neal inside. Oh, no good on the layup. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Takes a three. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Steve. And Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Pure. From three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Davis. Williamson outside. And he drives in. Ingram on the wing. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's West. Pulls up, high post. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Williamson looking around. Pass the ball. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
And we're about a minute into the first. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Pass to Davis. Outside for Ingram. Ball surveys the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Williamson. With 1 on the clock. And Davis lays it in.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Johnson. Lots of room. Offensive rebound. Excellent D there from Davis.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's West. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Randall. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Ball. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Pass to West. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's Bryant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. The Pelicans making a switch here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Down low. Here's Davis. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Randall, right side. From 15 feet away. And again, New Orleans, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
That puts him in the lead.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Davis down low to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution for your
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. It's Johnson with a drive. Pelicans cleared away. Going inside. Ingram lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 5.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, that one's good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
It's tipped. Pass to Davis. Outside O'Neal. Here's West. Shoots over Davis. Off target from the wing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. Off the mark there with a 3. Got it up. That shot, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
Now here's Davis. Cousins gets the bucket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
It's James with the drive.
Man, an absolute terror driving inside. James dares defenders to get physical with him. And sometimes they have no choice.
And he sinks the second. And here's Davis. Yet to see a basket. Here he goes. And finished off by Davis.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Davis with it. Picked up by James. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And New Orleans making a change here. And here's Ingram from the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ingram's got 9 points.
Well, that's his game. Ingram is so comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He misses the free throw. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. Ball with it. Picked up by James. Outside for Davis. Got a hand on it.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul.
Ball outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. With the drive. All sorts of time. A nice shot by Mashburn. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Here's Bryant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one's off. Still out of sync. Outside Davis. Pass the ball. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Mashburn's shot is off. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Baylor. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's Davis penetrating. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's Ball with a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
James outside. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Timeout. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. New Orleans calls timeout. New Orleans leading by 6. Now Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Johnson. There's the drive. The shot's good. And now it's just a 4-point Pelican lead.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. 1:36 left in the second. Count it. Good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:16 left in the second. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Johnson, and a missed layup. And Ball will bring it up here for New Orleans. Pass to Williamson. Outside Davis. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. So good down low. Williamson.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Right side Davis. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Ball with a steal. For the finish. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Williamson. Launches it. Zion attacks from range.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Johnson. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Davis. For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. To the inside. Here's Mikan. Can't hit from in close. New Orleans leading by 11. Ball into the lane. Kicks it out to Williamson. Williamson on the move. The layup off target. And there's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both. And here's Ingram from the arc. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Assertive play by Ball inside. Not letting a close defender just shut him down.
And the second free throw is good. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back to you.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Out to the wing. For three, Randall. The shot won't fall. Lakers trail by 10. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Ball outside. It's stolen by Johnson. James with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. It's stolen by Ingram. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Davis has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the Pelicans miss again. Lakers trail by 9. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The three is up. He can't get that one to fall. Now Los Angeles moving it up. James, left side.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power.
Yeah. You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
On defense, Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Pass to Davis. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got his second basket. On offense, here are the Lakers. Outside O'Neal. Here's West. Back to O'Neal. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Williamson with it. He's got 5. Clock at 6. For 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Right side, Davis. Back to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. James with the block.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Cousins. Two on the clock. And Cousins throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we've reached the end of the third. It's New Orleans. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Holiday's over to help. Lakers trail by 7. Here's James. James, a freight train coming!
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Ball outside. Pass to Cousins. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Now, here is James. Sinks that one from the post. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. The kick out to Ball. Here's Mashburn on the take. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Pelicans lead by 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Cousins for 3. Connects from downtown.
With good timing and a sound jump shot, Cousins is able to convert catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
Johnson with a bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The Pelicans call timeout. To the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to New Orleans coach address the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Davis, plenty of space, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And there's the rejection. Here's Worthy. Pass to West. And there's the screen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 5 to shoot. For 3. The 3 is in!
Come on now. Even with the size disadvantage, he comes up big.
Now Davis. All alone. Yes, sir!
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Holiday with the rebound.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
That's what he wanted.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, they needed those. He stayed calm and got it done.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's Johnson. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Davis.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Lonzo Knocks down the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that narrows the gap to 7.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Shoots a 3. Oh, the shot is off. Lakers trail by 10. Now Davis. Cleared away by Ingram. He launches. Ooh, it doesn't go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, he misses the layup. The Pelicans lead by 10. Davis. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Davis. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 20 feet out. Book it. It goes.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
10-point lead.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Davis. Nope.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Los Angeles foul. Magic Johnson. Second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's good on the second.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
New Orleans foul. Jamal Mashburn. Second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10.
At the line for the Lakers. Magic.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy.